All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. Can you guys see little Miss Lady? She's come out for her appearance. I'm going to see what's going to be coming in towards you. I started singing the song Stuck Like Glue. So something's going to be coming towards you. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below in the comment section. Everything I have to offer is down there. As your friendly reminder, Patreon and channel members get to see these first always. All right, let's see. What's going to be sticking to you like glue in the near future? Okay, being able to see the truth, having clarity around everything. Okay. Be careful of allowing people who have insane toxic habits and toxic traits being stuck on you. Have you ever heard the saying, you are who you surround yourself with? Well, I am seeing here in the near future a lot of people that maybe have the worst habits wanting to be right beside you. These could be people who are going to want too much from you. These could be people, it's a sense of codependency. It's either 0 or it's 100. It's like if you go on a trip, you're supposed to pay for their stuff. If you've got cigarettes, they've got cigarettes. That kind of energy. And I am saying that you need to be really careful of allowing people to, be maybe huge parts of your life when they have extremely unhealthy habits and unhealthy, maybe expectations. These could be those friends who expect to be able to reach out to you last minute and you're just supposed to jump to hop. And Spirit's telling you that that could actually be a relationship where this person wants too much from you and that it's not in your best interest. Yeah. All right. Some of you could also be having a player. You could be viewing a player in a sense of like admiration, and you might be admiring someone when you don't really know who they are. Some of you could be thinking highly of someone and them not be who you think that they are, just so you know. Okay, so I am saying recently there could have been some sort of relationship that could have triggered you on a deeper level. This could have been maybe a forbidden relationship. So this could have been a friendship where maybe you guys were not supposed to be together. Sometimes in life, though, the forbidden relationships can also be an energy of this is against the normal. Most people would look at us and be like, how are you guys friends? There's no way. There is a way. But that relationship could have taught you a lot about yourself and your childhood trauma. There could be a lot of like reflecting on the past and being able to acknowledge the problem so the future can be changed. Okay, give me something around your money. Okay, there could be a change taking place in your money. This could be a change in your spending habits. There's definitely a lot coming in for you, but there's also a lot leaving. So within the next 8 days to 8 weeks, you're going to notice a lot of changes around your success and your money. Okay, so I'm going to be blunt with you. What you're driving right now, you might not be driving in 8 weeks. You might be having a different car. Your car might be in the shop. You might be in a rental. Just as much as leaving is as much that's coming in. Did that make sense? So let's say that you lose some sense of income. Okay, that sucks. But try not to think too much about what you're losing. Try to focus on what you're gaining. Okay, you've lost that income. What does that do for you? That opens up an avenue for you to replace it with maybe more, something that would work better for you. Sometimes things that we perceive being taken from us is nothing more than an avenue being opened up for something better to come in. So an example would be, okay, let's say you lose your 9-to-5 job. That sucks. That sucks. 9 to 5 is really good. Good schedule, good everything, benefits. However, it could be opening you up to have a job or do something that works better for you. This could be working your own schedule, not doing a 9 to 5, or being able to just work, maybe 2-3 days, working 12-hour shifts, and boom, the rest of your days are freed. So I definitely see a lot of things being taken from you, but a lot of beautiful things coming in as well. I feel like here coming up, you're going to feel very successful. Yeah. There's a lot of 8s taking place. Getting what you deserve, not being scared to go after it. Success and money is going to be sticking to you like glue in the near future, baby. Even opportunities. I see you being cutthroat. So here's a few things. Okay, financially, I see things going fair for you. So let's say you've been working your hump off and you feel like you're working 60 hours a week and you're taking home less than when you work 40. I'm seeing something changing and things working better out for you. So where you feel like you are just busting your hump, working your ass off, that's going to be getting better here in the near future. I'm also seeing the possibility of someone communicating with you in the near future around some sense of sadness and disappointment that they have, okay? And I'm seeing that this is fair for you. It's like this is your justice, is hearing that this person has regrets or has some sense of sadness. So this could be someone that you think doesn't give a damn, just so you know. That could be another form of success coming in towards you, where you have felt not recognized or unseen, unvalued. You might be getting confirmation that that was not the truth, that that was your perspective because you didn't have clarity, not full clarity at least. So I'm definitely seeing that as well, okay? All right, give me a little bit more. I want more for your money. What does your money look like? What does your money look like? What does your money look like? Be careful of being outside here coming up, whether you're gardening, doing yard work. I'm seeing ants, okay? And I don't want, if you live in a place where they have ants, be careful of getting tore up by a bunch of ants. All right, give me more. So I see your money and things moving very quickly. So anything right now that you have going on, it's going to be progressing very quickly. So let's use an example. Right now when it comes to your money, let's say that you're putting money into something. It's going to be progressing very quickly. So let's say that you order a washer, a dryer, a refrigerator, a car. You order something, okay? Well, it's going to be about 10 days before you get it. You'll get it in 4. I definitely see things going faster than you expect them to. So if you order anything offline or anything of that sort, it's going to come to you quicker than what you're used to. This could also be communication. Let's say that you do an application, or let's say you apologize to someone, or you reach out for some sort of information. I see all of that coming back to you quicker, just so you know. And then when it comes to your money, let's say that you have something up in limbo. Let's say that you have a contract. Let's say that you have some sort of dispute, claim. You could be getting communication here coming up of whether or not that is going to be taking place or not. Now, I do see some sense of sadness and disappointment. So what do I mean by that? Let's say that you've been waiting on a claim to come through and you were hoping, okay, I want them to pay me $10,000 for my little Honda. You might not be getting $10,000, okay? You might be getting less. So there's going to be a sense of disappointment. I'm disappointed that I didn't get as much as I feel I should for that car. They lowballed me. But you will be getting communication that you are, in fact, getting approval of that claim. But I am seeing it being matched with disappointment. But I'm sad it's not as much as I wanted it to be, what I needed it to be, or what they said that they were going to give me, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing some sort of like security. Some of you could be buying a home. There's going to be some sort of financial security coming up, stability, a consistent foundation, something you can depend on. Now, with this success in money, some of you, let's say that you've been looking for a home, you've been looking for a job. Let's say you've been entertaining your options when it comes to some sort of stable foundation. I'm seeing here coming up, you figuring out what option's best for you. So this could be something as simple as, I don't know where I would be the happiest when it comes to making my money. I mean, I do know I need to get out there and I need to make my money, but I want to be happy as well. You could be finding out here coming up where you could have both, where you feel like you could be stable, but you could also make a good chunk of change. Now, this could also be the kind of job where, you know, you work half the time in the office and half the time remote is kind of what I'm saying. I definitely see you getting good communication and divine timing. I see things that here's the thing. So when it comes to your success and money, this could even be something as simple as, the first thing that pops to my mind is like working on a car and always telling yourself, okay, one day I'm going to get that car worked on, that car's going to be done, and I'm going to go put it in some shows and I'm going to make some money. I'm seeing an energy of feeling fed up. I give up. I'm never going to have a muscle car in those shows. I'm never going to be able to be someone that's going to get first place. And maybe for 5+ years, you would always attend those shows and go, I can't wait until I get my car in here. I can't wait until that's my car. But now you're just feeling kind of like, you know what? It is what it is. It's not going to happen. That's actually the moment that it could happen. Because I'm saying that there could be something here where you were once conflicted and it's like, this is your opportunity. This could be a sponsorship with someone. And yeah, you've been trying to fix your car by yourself. You could be getting a sponsorship. You could bump into someone at those car shows and that car person be someone that's like the CEO of a certain company and they do sponsorships and they want to sponsor you. They want to get your car up and running so you can put it back in the show and maybe get first place like you always dreamed of. But I am seeing a conflicted energy. So it's a little bit of like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. But is this what's best for me though? Do I really still want to be in the car show? So I am seeing an energy of you kind of being like, this success isn't for me. I don't got the money for this. This isn't going to happen for me. And then it paying off, and then you being internally conflicted on whether or not it actually is paying off. But I see that it is. I see that this is divine timing for you. And I'm saying that this could be something that's kind of burdened you. It's weighed you down. But I'm seeing good communication. So it's an energy of like, you're going to find out just how successful things are about to go for you. And it's going to feel almost unrealistic because I'm telling you, success and money is going to be sticking to you like glue, baby. Even if you don't want it, you getting it. So what do I mean by that? This could be something as simple as you put yourself into a rally. Yeah, I don't want those tickets. I don't even watch basketball. You win them. Okay. I didn't even want them. Yeah, but you want them, baby. Success and money and everything of that sort is sticking to you like glue. Now, you can bless somebody else with your success and your good luck and give it to someone else. But at the end of the day, you want them. That was your good luck. That was your success. That was your opportunity to take and to have, and you got it. Now, what you do with that is up to you. And I'm saying that, okay? I'm saying a lot of happiness and excitement. What else is coming in for your money and success? What do you need to know? You need to work through your fears when it comes to your success and money, and you need to find a balance. So there could be an energy here where some of you could be overworking or giving too much when it comes to your financial life. Some of you could be finding too much balance, too much value in what you have and not who you are. So I do think that there's an energy here with the find a balance to make sure that you are remembering the important things. You know, that's the people that you have around you. That's the things you can't replace. You can replace that couch, babe. Okay, you can. You can maybe even replace that beautiful little cake platter you got in there. But what you can't replace is those relationships where they see you, they understand you, and they love you. And I do think here coming up, for you to see the success and money coming at you in the way that they want it to come at you, you need to make sure that you're finding a balance. 444 as I'm saying this. The things that are meant for us, we don't have to demand. We don't have to chase. We don't have to kidnap. We don't, okay? And I think Spirit's asking you to work through your fears. If you are busting your hump and almost killing yourself when it comes to your success and your money, ask yourself why. Why do you feel that money shouldn't come to you easily? And really find a balance. Pay attention to the details. What do you need to change? Where are you getting in your own way? And where can you maybe take a step back and just allow the universe to bring things to you? What did I just say? They want you to surrender. Exactly. Here coming up, they could be asking you to take a break. I'm seeing a lot of water, so you could decide to rent maybe a lake house or something of that sort. Okay, give me a little bit more for your money. Yeah, detoxify. Needing to see that everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be well. You need to honor your feelings when it comes to your money. Okay. So, you know, maybe success for some of you is scary. Maybe some of you have that limited belief that you're never the lucky one. Some of you could have the limited belief that if it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck at all. There's definitely some things here that I think you need to recognize when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your success and your money, and ask yourself if that's truly what you believe. Why do you believe that? You know, why do you believe that the only luck you have is bad luck? And you can write down below, well, it's the truth, Danielle. I only have bad luck. All of us have bad luck. What we choose to pay attention to is the things that will magnify. So if you're only paying attention to the times that you have bad luck, well, baby, you always will have bad luck because that's all you're paying attention to. It's just like when you go into the living room to find the remote control and you can't find it, but it's right in front of your face. Sometimes in life, we're looking so hard that we see what we want to see. And I think Spirit's asking you to once in your life, believe in your luck. Believe that success and money is yours. Believe that it could be stuck to you like glue when people are going to be asking you how you're so lucky, how you're so blessed, and can you give a little bit to them, okay? So I am saying that there is going to be something taking place here coming up where either an ending is going to be happening or someone where there was an ending. There's going to be a moment for you guys to possibly give it another shot. So this could be a job. Maybe you quit, maybe they fired you. I am saying that there could be a possibility of you getting some sort of answer you once wanted. Why did you guys fire me? Why did you know, this could be you going back and visiting that company. This could also be a lover. I'm saying that there is an ending in your past, okay, where there was giving, there was receiving, but there could have also been some sense of breadcrumbing. I'm saying that that person plans on manning up or womaning up and coming towards you and giving you some sort of answer or clarity they feel that you deserve and that they feel that they want to give you. Now, this is also going to be another part of your success that's coming towards you. Success isn't always financial. Success isn't always getting what we want. Sometimes success is getting things that we need and getting things that we once wanted. So again, this could be someone, I don't know, I'm seeing a 6. So it could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or 6 years ago since you've talked to this person. But this person specifically is thinking about doing a pop-up like, hey, stranger, how you been? Yeah, can we talk about the ending that took place between us? This is the reason this is the reason it ended. This person wants to give you some sort of answer, okay? I'm saying that you need to honor your feelings. This could be someone who's going to say, well, you know, the reason I never reached out to you is because of A, B, C, or D. That might make you feel a certain type of way. It might hurt your feelings. It might make you feel like you're on cloud 9. Spirit wants you, once this person comes in towards you, for you to honor how you feel, okay? So there could be a little bit of unfinished business popping up in the near future as well for some sort of success to be had. Now, again, success does not mean building with this person. Success could just mean you getting clarity where you once did not have clarity. You know, this could be something as simple as maybe at one point you used to have the fear. You had a fear that you were never good enough for this person. That's why they didn't choose you. That's why they didn't want to build with you. This could be that same exact person coming in and going, actually, that's the complete opposite of what it was. And that could then make you turn around and go, okay, let me work through my fear, because that was nothing more than a fear. And I need to start honoring my feelings and figuring out, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling it? And recognize that everything that you feel is not always reality. You can feel, oh, this person rejected me because they can't stand me, they hate me, they don't like me. Is that why they rejected you, or is there something else? And what I'm saying is that this is someone who's going to come in and give you clarity of why they rejected you. Now, this could be a company, because the Emperor, it could be a boss, it could be a CEO of a company, someone who owns a business where you could have went and applied for a job. They could have thrown away your application. You could have called and said, hey, listen, I want to know if you guys are still hiring. Nope, we filled the position. This person, though, might be calling you and letting you know that they have that position open again. You got the answers that you needed. Okay, it got filled, but that person's either quit or gotten fired. You need to honor your feelings. How do you feel about it now? Is this still an opportunity that you want? Or do you feel salty around the fact that they went and gave the job to someone else and that person was not dependable and now they want to hire you? How does that make you feel? Now, what I'm saying is that if this is a job or a relationship, there are going to be things that have to be overcome, okay? But I am saying that if you both want it, you guys can overcome the obstacles. So if this is a job, if it's a job, why did that other person get fired or quit? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so if this is a job, there could have been something here where it was like, we're moving too slow. So if this is a relationship, this could be someone who picked someone else, but the reason that relationship fell apart is because it was moving too slow. Okay, you say that you're not going to marry me for 10 years. I'm dipping out. I don't want to marry you anymore. That can now have this person single. That can now also have this person wanting to come towards you and talk about some sort of ending that took place so you can have some sort of answer, okay? Now, again, if this is a job or something of that sort, this could be a job where this person took the position, you didn't get the position, and maybe once this person took the position, they realized, okay, I actually need to make more than what I'm making, and you're telling me I'm not going to get there until 5+ years because I'm going to have to get raises while I'm working here, and you only do 50-cent raises a year at best. I'm not doing it. And then this person could have quit or dipped out. There is something here around the fact that whoever this is that's coming in to give you some sort of answer could have the tendency to breadcrumb. So if it is a job, they might not pay the best. It might be something where they only start really giving you benefits or good pay after you've been there for a long time. And that could have people kind of dip out. And that could also be something where you need to ask yourself, you know, I really wanted this job in the past. Do I now? Now I know what I know. Do I want this job? Okay, I get 50-cent raises a year at best. I don't get benefits until the 5-year mark. Is this something that's best for me? Now again, success coming in towards you doesn't always look like something that we want. It's having the opportunity, it's having the choice. So Spirit's giving you an opportunity or a choice for you to have something that was once perceived as not yours, but that's completely up to you. Yes, somebody here's ready for major changes. I feel like this could be you being ready for major changes, being excited for major changes, being excited for this next chapter, this sense of success. You know, it's interesting, financially, you're definitely going to be up leveling. You're going to be more secure than you have been in a while. Maybe even more secure than some people you know. With the King of Pentacles is one of the most secure, especially financially, when it comes to materialistic things. That's one of the most materialistically, that is one of the most stable when it comes to finances and materialistic things. That's the most stable in the deck. So there could definitely be huge changes, not only coming to your financial security. This could be you being able to save more, get things paid off quicker. So you might notice big things being achieved in your financial state. But this could also be someone being ready for something different. So this could be a lover that's like, listen, I know where I've been going wrong, and with you, I would like to try to at least go right. So let's see what we can do. Now, this could be someone who needs to give you some sense of answer that you've not gotten in the past, okay? And once you get that answer, the answer could be, well, my job will always come first. You're going to come second. Are you okay with that? Honor how you feel. Are you okay with that? Yes or no? And don't be saying yes if you ain't, because then you're going to resent this person. And then depending upon what you feel, make moves accordingly. But again, I do see some sort of financial security really working out for you. I also see you making like big boss choices in your life. So if there's been anything where you've been on the fence, like I need to get this taken care of, but I haven't, you're going to get it taken care of here coming up. This is the person that signs contracts. This is the person that makes big moves, okay? This is the person that's like house hunting, car hunting, signing contracts, taking care of business. This is the kind of person that does the to-do list. I see you really conquering your to-do list here coming up, and it bringing a lot of, some of you could even be selling things, selling your home, selling a car. This could be an estate sale. The Ten of Pentacles is some sort of finance coming towards you. So there could be something you're going to do here in your near future that could bring a lot more financial security in than you thought. This could be selling something and thinking you're only going to get maybe 10 bucks. You actually get more. Maybe you're going to get 100 or 1,000. Some of you might even have something that you think isn't like a prized possession, and it is. It's like, no, this isn't worth anything. This is 10 bucks. It might not be. You might need to do your research. So what do I think of? Could be something antique. The first thing I thought of was like coins and quarters and pennies and things like that. I'm definitely seeing that some of you might have something in your environment already that could actually be a nice little nest egg when it comes to finances. And if you decided to sell it, you could actually get a good chunk of change. This could be a car. But again, it's giving me something where it's like collection. I don't know, like a Disney World type of thing where limited edition. I don't know. That I can't really pinpoint it, but I'm definitely getting something in your possession that might be worth more money than what you think. And to you, it's like, this is just, I bought this in 2002. Babes, that might be actually worth more money than you think, okay? And if you're willing to sell it, it might put you in a place where financially you feel a lot better, just so you know. Okay, leave it here. Bye, guys.